Did you know that a small habit in your daily shower could add years to your life? It might sound surprising, but science is showing us that a few overlooked spots on our bodies can make a big difference, especially as we age. In this video, we're diving into 5 body parts that too many seniors miss when they clean areas where bacteria, sweat, and even fungus can quietly build up. These buildups can lead to health issues we might not see coming. From protecting your circulation to keeping infections at bay, these simple steps matter more than you might think. And here's the best part. One of these spots, so often ignored, is tied directly to your immune system and takes just seconds to care for. So, stick with us to the end, because these small changes could be the key to feeling stronger, healthier, and more vibrant in your golden years. Let's get started. Let's start with the first body part, your navel, or as we all know it, the belly button. It's such a small spot. Isn't it easy to forget about, especially as we get older and maybe aren't as flexible as we used to be? But don't let its size fool you. This little area can cause big problems if we don't give it some love. Your belly button is like a tiny hidden pocket, collecting sweat, dead skin, bits of soap, and even lint from your clothes. When we skip cleaning it, that warm, moist spot becomes a perfect home for bacteria or yeast, quietly brewing trouble we might not notice at first. For those of us over 65, especially if we're dealing with diabetes or a weaker immune system, this can lead to something called ampulitis, an infection that starts small but can grow into redness, odor, or even discharge. It's sneaky because the signs are subtle, and by the time you feel discomfort, it might already be a challenge to heal. In rare cases, neglected navels can even form hard, smelly buildup called navel stones that need a doctor's help to remove. But here's the beautiful part. Preventing all this is so simple. All it takes is a quick moment in the shower. Grab a soft washcloth or a cotton swab, dip it in warm water with a gentle soap, and carefully clean inside your belly button. Then, make sure to dry it completely, because a dry navel is a happy navel. If you've had surgery around your stomach or have extra skin folds, this step is even more important. Caring for your navel isn't just about staying clean. It's about honoring your body's quiet corners, the places no one sees but matter so much. It's a small act of kindness to yourself, one that keeps you comfortable and healthy for the years ahead. So, next time you're in the shower, give that little belly button a moment of care. It's a tiny habit with a big impact. Now, let's move on to the second body part, your scalp. You might be thinking, my hair's thinner now, or maybe I don't have much left. Does my scalp really need attention? The answer is a gentle but firm yes. Your scalp is still skin, just like the rest of you, and it deserves the same care, whether you've got a full head of hair or a smooth, bare crown. As we age, it's easy to overlook this part of ourselves, but when we do, oil, sweat, dead skin, and even dust from the world around us can build up quietly. That buildup isn't just sitting there. It can spark irritation, inflammation, or even low-grade infections that tug at your immune system more than you'd expect. Here's something you might not know. Your scalp is home to some of the body's busiest oil glands, which means it can get oily faster than you'd think. If that oil sits too long, it can harden and become a cozy spot for bacteria to grow, leading to itchiness or even infections that sneak up on you. Bonsoir. For those of us in our 60s and beyond, these small issues can grow into bigger ones if we're not careful. But here's the good news. Taking care of your scalp is simple and feels wonderful. Just a minute or two of gently massaging it with warm water and a mild shampoo, whether you've got hair or not, can make all the difference. That little massage doesn't just clean, it boosts blood flow, eases tension, and even lifts your mood, like a quiet gift to your whole body. So, even if your hair is short, fine, or long gone, don't skip your scalp. Treat it with kindness, wash it with intention, and let that gentle care ripple through your health. It's not just about a clean head. It's about feeling clearer, lighter, and more connected to the body that's carried you so far. Keep watching, and let me know you're here by commenting number 2 below. Let's move on to the third body part, your feet. Now, I know what you might be thinking, just letting the water run over them in the shower feels like enough. Right? But here's the thing, our feet do so much for us, carrying us through life. And as we get older, they need a little extra love. For those of us over 60, things like reduced circulation, diabetes, or a weaker immune system can make our feet a quiet hotspot for trouble. If we don't clean them properly, bacteria and fungus can settle in, especially in those cozy spots between the toes or under the nails. What starts as a little itch, like athlete's foot, can turn into something serious, like a skin ulcer or an infection that's tough to heal. And here's what's tricky sometimes. With less feeling in our feet as we age, we might not even notice a problem until it's gone too far. But don't worry, taking care of your feet is easier than it sounds. All it takes is 5 to 10 seconds per foot, gently washing between the toes, around the heels, and under the nails with a soft cloth and mild soap. After that, dry them really well, and maybe add a touch of moisturizer to keep the skin soft and strong. This isn't just about keeping your feet clean. It's about caring for your whole body. Your feet are often the first place to show signs of health changes, and giving them a little attention each day is like giving your heart and blood vessels a helping hand. So, next time you step into the shower, don't just let the water splash down, reach down. Show your feet some care, and know you're taking a small step toward a healthier, longer life. If you're finding this helpful, drop number 3 in the comments to let me know you're with me. Now, let's talk about the fourth body part, the area under the breasts. This one's especially important for many women, and even some men. As we age, it's a spot that's easy to miss, tucked away under the folds of skin, and it doesn't always get the attention it deserves. But trust me, taking care of this area can make a world of difference in how you feel every day. As we get older, the skin under the breasts stays warm and moist, especially with clothing or bras keeping things covered. That makes it a perfect spot for bacteria or fungus to settle in, quietly causing trouble if we don't clean and dry it properly. When this area is overlooked, it can lead to something called intertrigo, a red, itchy rash that comes from friction, moisture, and sometimes infection. It might start as a little discomfort, but if ignored, it can turn into painful sores or stubborn fungal infections that take a long time to heal. For those of us who've had breast surgery, weight changes, or just the natural sagging that comes with time, this spot can be even more prone to issues. And because it's not always easy to see in the mirror, problems can sneak up before we realize they're there. A quick rinse in the shower might feel like enough, but this delicate skin needs a little more love. Here's how to do it. Gently lift the skin, wash thoroughly with a mild soap, and rinse well to clear away any sweat or residue. Then, take a soft towel, maybe one just for this spot, and pat it completely dry. If you tend to stay moist there, a sprinkle of unscented powder or cornstarch can help keep things comfortable without irritating your skin. This small habit isn't just about avoiding rashes or infections. It's about preserving your confidence and comfort, day in and day out. It's about caring for a part of your body that works so hard to support you, even if no one else sees it. Those few seconds each morning can help you move, laugh, and live with ease, especially in the warmer months or when you're staying active. So, let's make a promise to give this area the respect it deserves. It's a quiet act of self-care that keeps you feeling your best. If this is resonating with you, let me know by commenting number 4 below. I'd love to hear you're still with me. Let's move to the fifth and final body part, the groin area. This is one of those sensitive spots that's easy to overlook, not because we mean to, but because life gets busy and small things slip through the cracks. As we age, though, This area needs our attention more than ever. For both men and women, the skin in the groin is delicate, and with looser skin, more folds, or changes in our bodies over time, it becomes a place where moisture, bacteria, and fungus can quietly gather. Those little oversights, maybe not drying thoroughly or skipping a proper wash, can build up and lead to discomfort, or even chronic issues that steal your comfort. The groin is prone to problems like jock itch, yeast infections, or folliculitis, those itchy, red spots that seem small at first, but can grow into something more painful. What makes this area tricky is how close it is to lymph nodes and other vital parts of your body. If an infection takes hold, it can spread faster than you'd expect, and for those of us over 60, healing isn't always as quick as it used to be. Things like tight clothing, long hours sitting, or even incontinence can make the groin more vulnerable, and it's easy to feel unsure about what's normal or hesitant to talk about it. But here's the truth. Caring for this area is nothing to be shy about. It's just part of loving the body that's carried you this far. Taking care of your groin is simple and doesn't take much time. In the shower, use warm water and a gentle, unscented soap with your hands, or a soft cloth. Clean carefully between any folds, rinse thoroughly, and then pat it completely dry with a clean towel. If moisture is an issue, a light dusting of talc-free powder or a soothing barrier cream can keep things calm and comfortable. For anyone dealing with incontinence, this step is even more important: cleaning gently after any accident, no matter how small, can prevent irritation before it starts. This isn't just about avoiding rashes or odors. It's about moving through your day with confidence, walking without discomfort, and sleeping peacefully at night. When you care for your groin every day, you're protecting one of the most vulnerable parts of your body, keeping it strong and healthy for all the moments you still want to enjoy. It's a small act of kindness to yourself that goes a long way. If this resonates with you, let me know by commenting number 5 below. I'd love to hear you're still with me. As we wrap up, I hope you're walking away with a renewed sense of how powerful the small things can be. These 5 body parts: your feet, scalp, navel, under breast area, and groin might seem like little details, but caring for them every day can make a big difference in your health, comfort, and even how long you thrive in these precious years. Aging well isn't just about the big choices. It's about these quiet, daily acts of love for your body, listening to its whispers, and giving it the care it deserves. Which of these areas caught you by surprise? Maybe one you hadn't thought much about until now. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and share what you're taking away from this, or how you plan to make these habits part of your routine. Your body is still carrying you through this beautiful, unfolding life, and every gentle wash is a way to honor that journey. If this video touched you or gave you something new to think about, please give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and share it with someone you care about. Your support means the world and helps us keep bringing you content to inspire and uplift. Thank you for being here with me today. I can't wait to see you in the next video.